38 days, 110,000 sorties flown, nearly 90,000 tons of bombs dropped.
They're just, we're going to back away from them a little bit. Our gun is out of ammo at this time. They seem to be going.
The Commander-in-Chief's hyperwar has destroyed the enemy's ability to fight and his will to win.
Basically, as we pull up to the positions, they see the armor, the heavy tanks are rolling up, they just surrender so far.
We had TV pictures running of 80,000 Iraqis who had surrendered. Our troops had gone from being warriors to all of a sudden being angels of mercy.
It would take the Allies less than 100 hours to reclaim Kuwait. But in the twilight of Saddam's defeat, America suffered its greatest single loss of life. An Iraqi Scud missile strikes a U.S. barracks in Darain, killing 28 Americans and wounding 100 more. The cost of war, even one that has turned into a slaughter.
I would say that perhaps the most difficult decision was knowing when to stop the war.
Just as proof of Iraqi atrocities had moved the Commander-in-Chief to act 6 months earlier, pictures of the carnage he ordered would help determine the end.
The tanks and trucks and bodies were strewn across this highway. That affected him. Isn't this enough? Haven't we done enough?
The Allies had achieved their objectives in 43 days of war. And yet, Saddam Hussein remains in power.
While he, I'm sure, would like to see Saddam happily ensconced someplace else in this world or another, we had accomplished what we set out to do. Can you imagine what it would have been like looking for Saddam Hussein in Baghdad if we had gone there? We probably would have gotten into a house-to-house and other situations trying to find him.
The Iraqi leader would continue to defy the international community for years to come. George Bush would be criticized for allowing a man he called Hitler Revisited to remain in power.
As president, I can report to the nation, aggression is defeated, the war is over.
Overzealous rhetoric may have been the only mistake made by George Bush in the Persian Gulf. The decisive victory helped lay to rest the ghosts of Vietnam.
When everybody came home again, we had this tremendous outpouring of patriotic fervor, if you will, in the United States. People felt really good about what we'd done, and the troops did especially. It was a great sense of happiness and satisfaction and success of what we had accomplished as a nation.
There's a new and wonderful feeling in America. Later today.
This was a classic case, both politically, diplomatically, militarily, of the way to handle these kinds of situations. It really was.
This was his moment. You have to give him a lot of credit.
The final lesson of George Herbert Walker Bush may be that victory on the battlefield, no matter how decisive, cannot guarantee victory at the ballot box, and the mistakes of the past cannot be overcome by turning away from the problems of the present. He would be voted out of office 20 months after presiding over the most clear-cut military victory in American history.
I'm sitting here alone now. The desk is clear and the pictures are gone. As I told Bill Clinton, I feel the same sense of wonder and majesty about this office today as I did when I first walked in here. It's my last day as President of the United States of America. George Bush, journal entry, January 20th, 1993.
Keep watching. Discussion topics and activity and resources for Commander-in-Chief George H. Bush are up next on Assignment Discovery.
And